Greetings everyone on YouTube and welcome back to Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition with me, Kemsit. We're going to continue on with the Lifetime of War within the Swedish Stormakstiden campaign. And of course, for those who want to play these custom campaigns and or scenarios, make sure that you present in the main menu, press the tools button, press the mods button. There you find that we are going to be playing this within the install mods tab. But you need to head to the browser mods tab where you find a magical search bar where you have to write down the custom campaign and also scenario that you'd like to go through. Or you can press this filter, press the campaign, press load more a few times, and then put it in a specific order that you like. I prefer updated from old to new. And of course, this is the one I'm going through. You can also then select yours that you want to go through with the respective language, which the creator or anyone else offers such if such as an option. And then simply press subscribe, wait a little bit so that your PC download required files for you, and then of course restart your game real quickly so that everything works fluently. Of course, after subscribing, there should be open a directory option for you. Make sure that you press it so that it leads you to the mod section files within your game. And then you copy and paste the scenarios into your scenario folder. There may be some different files which need to be copy and pasted in the correct folder. Usually the creator leaves a notepad or a other means to inform you on how you have to do it. Make sure that you read it and copy paste the campaign into campaign folder and so on, and then you can restart your game real quickly so that everything works fluently, and then you should be back in the main menu, press load, press custom scenario, and then this is the last mission that we'll be doing. Long live the king. And yeah, let's just see how this will be. If I'm right, there's another kind of escort mission, but we'll see because he's back in Swedish soil. 13 November 1780, while laying siege to Fredrikskald, Carlos Rex has been shot and killed. He is only 36 and left no heirs. Sweden's fate is uncertain, but Carolians loyal to the end will carry the king home. Okay.
Redo, marsch!
Oh, what a pity.
Ska ske! Ja.
Bring the body back. Okay. Bring the body of Carlos Rex back to Sweden. The king is dead, and with him, the hope of Sweden ever rising to power again. The prophecy foretold long ago of the Northern Line shall not come to pass. The Sweden future is uncertain. For now, though, just bring the young king back home.
Marsch!
Of course.
Ja.
Ok.
Body of Carlos Rex.
Ich mig ska ske! Ja.
Matne. Ku. Ok. Ikho.
Redo? Ska ske! Ja. Ska ske! Ja. Ska ske!
Ok. Ku. Ok.
Guys, move.
Command. Iku.
Don't be retarded.
Ja, marsch!
Go.
Come on. Oku. Ikho.
Ich mig ska marsch! Ja.
Mm-hmm.
Marsch! Ska ske!
Man. Ku. Ok.
Befehl! Ja. Ska! Ja. Marsch!
Command. Ku. Ikho. Ku.
Ich ska marsch!
Who's this? Settler, Gustav Ketstrom, and Queso.
Ja. Marsch! Ska ske!
Ok. Iku. Ok.
Ich majestät! Marsch! Ja. Marsch! Ska ske!
Command. Iku. Ikho.
Nothing happening, just like
Yeah,
spectators there.
Ikho.
I don't know what's going on, but we're just
Ja. Marsch!
going in zigzag, I guess.
Ska ske! Ja. Marsch! Ska ske! Redo? Marsch! Ska ske! Ja. Ska ske!
Command. Ku. Ok. Ikho. Ku.
Ich majestät! Ich majestät! Ja.
Okay, this is his home, of course, in
Man.
Sweden.
Ok. Ikho.
Redo? Ska ske! Ja. Ska ske! Marsch! Ska ske!
Command. Se. Ku. Ikho.
Ja, uppfattat. Ja, uppfattat.
Befehl? Ja. Marsch!
Guys,
ja.
come
Marsch!
on!
Man. Ku. Iku.
Redo?
Don't be foolish.
Ja. Ska ske!
Ok.
Befehl? Marsch!
Matne. Ok. Ikho.
Redo? Ska ske! Ja. Marsch!
Ok. Ku. Ok. Ku.
Befehl? Ska ske!
Here we are.
Marsch!
Nothing else happening here. Okay.
Mantne. Iko. Ok. Ku.
Redo, ska marsch!
Command. Ok.
Okay.
Ers Majestät ska... Ja!
Mantne. Ok. Iku.
Here we are.
Iko. Ok.
Too bad there's
Redo.
no other
March.
things going on here.
Command. Iku. Iko.
Ers Majestät ska... Ja!
Ok. Ok. Iko.
Befäl! Marsch! Ska ske!
Mantne. Ku. Iko.
But yeah, you know what I would have said,
Redo,
advice
march,
actually
ja,
here
march.
in
Command,
regards to
ok,
like
ok.
after the king's passing, what
Equal.
happened to Sweden, for example, right?
Ers
And I'd be
Majestät
like, yeah, this
ska
happened
ske!
after his passing. He
Mantne.
died, was being buried, and in the meantime,
Befäl.
Sweden's faith was, you know,
Marsch!
being
Command,
attacked on
equal.
multiple
Redo,
enemies, and they're
ska-
just
ja,
beating them
march.
or whatever.
Command. Say.
This
Ku.
treaty happened, that treaty
Befäl.
happened.
Ska ske!
Offer the player a little bit of things because you know
Ok.
we're
Ers
just kind of
Majestät- Ja!
walking
say,
through
equal.
without
Befäl!
nothing,
Befäl!
and
Marsch!
yeah,
Man. Ok.
Redo? Ska ske!
it's a nice kind of
Ja.
mission here. But yeah,
Command. Iku. Ok. Iko.
Ers marsch! Ja! Marsch! Ska... Ja!
here we go.
Mantne. Ku.
Now we arrived.
Redo? Ska... Ja! Ska... Ja!
Ok. Ok. Ku. Iko. Ku. Ok.
And he's back
Iko.
home.
Man. Command. Ku.
Ers marsch! Ska... Ja!
GG. Right. Well, like I said, I advised to, you know, say what happened after Carlos Rex's death, because it will be very nice. Uh, how should I say? Uh, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Sorry, I had to just write down the mother because she was asking what we should eat. Okay. But yeah. No. What was I saying? Yeah. Right. Well, you know, after the this scenario, like it just mentioned, like what happened to Carl's death. You know, after his death, you know, he was just dragged back over here, and then what happened to Sweden, for example. You know, because obviously there will be a lot of stuff going on because he also had no heirs, of course, and you know that the Swedish forces, of course, led to the king back. Well, for example, we do know that Norway has, you know, gone forward, and they were, you know, destroyed, of course, the region because of the winter. And as we can see here, winter was at that time present as well, according to some sources. And Sweden's empire, of course, collapsed because there were some treaties signed. I forgot what treaties there were. I do know that it was also around 7,729 or what, 20, 21? I don't know. Like after some time, that thingy happened, and it was like a Age of Liberty or something, and what was whatever it was called, or Stinden, whatever thingy happened, and then you know, yeah, stuff happened. And of course that would be nice to mention it, of course, within this scenario. um but once again, guys, I'm gonna quickly show you guys to whatever here. Let me quickly head to here. Yeah, here. Then we have this. But yeah, like I said, you know, it will be very much nicer to see. Here are the missions. Long live the king as well. You bring back to him. And of course you can see the, oh freaking hell, why does it happen through here? Hold on, let me just quickly show you. Here, like I said, this is all the missions. We've done quite a few stuff. It always shows the rise and fall of the Swedish Empire, of course, which was at the peak from all the way from Scandinavia down to a little bit of Russia, down to Poland a bit, and the Prussian area as well. They conquered quite a bit of lands, won quite a great wars, even heavily outnumbered with Russians, Germans, and all that. They were the ones who have definitely just said to the Habsburg, like, fuck you, and then just went forward. But it was sad ending, of course, with death of the king, because accordingly there was like literally a prophecy that would have done stuff. But yeah, he died, of course, and then, like I said, it marked a different swap of power from absolute monarchy to a little bit to parliamentary stuff. Um, which, like I said, meant is called of Age of Liberty to a feat, whatever it was called. I read it in some kind of book. I forgot what it was called, but definitely try it out. The creator was aiming to make this a nice campaign when the where was it? He mentioned it somewhere here. Where is it? Yeah, here. As it says, of course, the missions will be updated once a new Polish and Danish civilization releases and new features may be added. So potential multiplayer integration as well, which would be very nice. But sadly, that did not happen because, the developers definitely just left it. There's more than 280,093 downloads. I really want this to go reach 30,000. So please, guys who see this video, check it out, try it out, leave a rating as well. It does deserve at least 5 rating, not 4.5. It deserves even more download compared to the El Dorado, the City of Gold, which I've not been able to play because it was just too lag and crashy. And if I check out the mod section, it also mentions that. So like I said, please, 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 please give it a bump. Yeah, there's just a map over here. But yeah, it deserves more attention over here. And like I said, I have enjoyed it so far. Like I said, it could definitely use a little bit of adjustments in some regards. Like I said, last mission would be nicer to show and mention like what happened after the death of the king. It would be cool. Other than that, it was nice. Thanks to the creator. If I can reach him, I'll do an interview. And we're gonna move on to Age of Empires 4, ladies and gentlemen, to do the custom campaign and scenarios as well, because we have finished the entire list over here, and there's nothing else new because the community here is pretty much well gone. There's no flag carriers over here, but yeah, thanks for watching YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give a like button and of course subscribe to the channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something we're gonna come together, and that's possible as well. Just write down comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. And until then, I'll see you all later.